What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion joining during the main card of Shooto Brazil 128. We just wrapped up our coverage of Cage Warriors, so sorry for being late, guys. My apologies, but we are here and we have a few more really good fights left on this card. Already on the main card, 2 knockouts, 1 submission. We had a TKO in the last fight as I was setting up the stream. I don't know if you guys saw. I was going off in the Discord about it, encouraging you all to check it out. And I encourage you guys to check out this card later tonight if you are missing it. But anyways, round 1, let's get back to the play-by-play. Let's get back to the coverage. And an next 1-2 by Rosendo. Now, the names on screen don't match those on Tapology. They are the same fighters, but the records are wrong and the names are wrong. Oh, big left hook by Rosendo. Just knocked down Souza. Back up to his feet is Souza. Souza walking back. Rosendo, by the way, is Emerson. And Souza is Brito. Souza back. Just took the back of Rosendo. Both hooks are in. 1 minute 56 seconds on the clock. Hell yeah, I didn't even have time to get coffee, dude. No food, no coffee, just streams. 1 minute 48 seconds. Backpack here. Backpack here. Standing rear naked choke. He's gonna go out. He's gonna go out, and he is out. Oh no, he's not quite out just yet. He's not quite out just yet, but he's not fighting the hands. Okay, he must be out now. He is out now. Ref, end the fight, ref. He's been dead for like 30 seconds. He's been dead for like 30 seconds. Oh my god. That was one of the worst Herb Dean minute of pains I've ever seen. That ref should be fired. That ref should be fired, dude. That was egregious. That was horrendous. That was one of the worst non-ref stoppages I have ever seen in my 31 years on this planet. The ref even checked on him to see if he was out. Fire this ref right now. Throw him into whatever home Christiani's in at. Yeah, dude. That was bad. That was bad. I know, the thumbnail's not good. You see last time she was close. Yeah, I did. Made a cup of coffee. Is this M1 Global? Yo, what's up? We wish it was M1 Global. Pray for bro. He seems to be okay. He awoke. He has awoken, which is good. Thank you so much for the $3. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Seriously, I don't understand. I will say thank you, but I don't understand. My fucking shit's bugging out right now, and Buddy's still donating. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shitty thumbnail, Buddy's still donating. You guys are fucking nuts. Thank you for being here. I saw the same thing happen in Pancrase. That was horrible. This was just insanely long. Shane, you missed it. You missed all the fun. You missed all the fun. You saw, we almost saw murder. We almost saw murder. Wow. Thank you again, Ben. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Shane, that was one of the worst Herb Dean minute of pains I have ever seen. Guys, give me 1 sec. There's no reason why my shit should be bugging out right now, so I'm just going to do a quick little reset. Give me literally like 30 seconds. Let's go. Still having issues. Nothing I can do on my end. Hopefully this just rides out. Damn, if only someone would stop this. He's a young in shape lad. If he wasn't so elite, it would have been way worse. I mean, denying that much oxygen to the brain is not healthy ever, but yeah, no, for sure. He was asleep for it's just like, man, like the ref checked on him and he still didn't end the fight. That's what bothers me, right? The ref waved his arm around and still decided he was not in this. 3 more fights left, Shane. 3 more fights left. All finishes thus far. All finishes thus far. Man, we didn't have any issues on last stream at all. None. And it's just been an absolute nightmare right now. I'm really sorry, guys. Man, I'm sounding like my true Canadian here. Apologizing for being late, apologizing for the thumbnail, apologizing for the quality of the stream. Like I said, everything on my end's checking out. I have no idea what's going on, so hopefully we can work through these stuff for the rest of the card. Were you live for that KO? YouTube didn't notify me. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I literally been live for 5 minutes and 46 seconds. 3 more fights. Yeah, 3 more fights. Yeah, no, it takes me a little bit to set up these streams. I have to make the thumbnail. I mean, I don't... Sometimes I completely make it out of thin air. Usually I just build off of it. I have to make sure that all the hashtags are in. I have to run it through the SEO scoring. If it doesn't score 100, I gotta fucking fix, you know, all this shit. Like, yeah, my channel is so irrelevant to the world that if I don't score 100% on SEO, there's a chance that, you know, 3 people... Then there's only a chance that 3 people will show up, not 10 plus, so... yeah, like his arm's not moving. I wonder if he's out. Yeah, right? Not moving. Eyes back of the head. But yeah, I don't think he's out. Craziness. All right. Well, the names are confusing on that one as well. Let's get to... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I already did this one. Let's get to the next one here. Diogo Silva against Mateus Glória. Mateus Glória, 13-6-2 as a pro. He is 2-2-1 in his last 5 fights. 13-16-2 as a pro. Harry Hardwick won. Harry Hardwick won due to doctor stoppage in the 4th round. And there was a doctor stoppage because of him. He had a gash on his forehead due to a clash of heads, but because it was in the 4th round and was due to a foul and a reoccurring foul for that, they went to the scorecards and he won. And he should have won as well. What's up, Hockey from Home? Good to see you. Again, my apologies for some of the issues that we're having on stream, guys. I have no idea what's going on. We had a flawless stream literally 20 minutes earlier with no issues. Somehow, some way, everything's bugging out, so... We're going to ride through it. There's nothing I can do on my end live now. 10 KO TKOs, 2 submissions for Mateus Glória. He's going up against Diogo Silva next year. Lost his last fight to 6-5-1 guy, but did win a title at PMW Ultimate Fight 2. Before then, had a draw against Oliver. Yes, there is. There's 2, actually, Paul. Again, Paul, I can't be in 2 places at once, buddy. I can't be in 2 places at once. I wish I could, Paul. I wish I could. Trust me. I wish there were 4 of me, but I cannot be in 2 places at once, unfortunately. But yes, there's 2 bare knuckle events this weekend. There's a BYB and BKFC, and there might be one other one too, but I'm totally unfamiliar with the promotion. Couldn't even tell you. I thought the prelims were really good, and the main card left a little bit to be desired. Last week's card was better. George won that fight. Ridiculous that his opponent won. It should have at least gone to a draw if that 5th round was a 10-8. But that's my opinion. That is my opinion. How's it going, Mystic? But yeah, if you guys aren't into MMA as much as bare knucks, there are some bare knuckle fights tonight as well. Also, superior rule set, even better than bare knuckle. Real MMA. That is right. Black Combat returns this weekend. I believe it's at 2 a.m. Eastern. Only $7. Superior rule set. It's real MMA. Highly recommend you guys check it out. If I have gas left in the tank and I have to go back to work after this, guys. I left work early. I have to go back to work after this stream. So I'm not sure if I will be able to do Black Combat, but I will try. Dude, yeah, I will say the cannoli attack number, that was the 3rd time he did it, was unbelievable. Hold on, let me find it. If I can even share. Again, guys, I'm really sorry. I have no idea what's going on with my connection. There's no rhyme or reason. Everything checks out behind the scene. I have no idea what's going on. You can probably sense it's super frustrating on my end. There's nothing I can do. So my apologies. We're just going to have to roll through it, and hopefully it works itself out, because there's nothing I can do on my end. Hopefully it's good enough to even share a video. All right, 4 a.m. Whatever, Hockey. It's late or early. The Cannoli Man strikes again. BKFC's probably going to freaking copyright strike us for this anyways, but yeah. I mean, that sells the fight. No, that sells the fight. I need the Jubilee link. I think they give Silva the 4th round in the Hardwick fight, which, again, ridiculous. 1st and 5th. Yeah, they gave him they should have given the 1st and 5th. The 2nd, 3rd, and 4th is ridiculous in my opinion. It's better than Crackers right now, so don't worry. I think Jubilee link. It's funny, I guess, since I watch a lot of MMA live streams for events and recommends me live sports, so you got pretty tough competition with the Canadian sports volleyball quarterfinals. Right, volleyball quarterfinals, March Madness. See you later, Hockey from Home. See you later. Yeah. Anyways, so we went over Gloria. Let's go over Diogo Silva, who's 9-5 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. 5 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 1 decision. Well, there you go. Only 1 decision. Likes to finish his opponents. 3-1 in MFC. This is also on UFC Fight Pass, Ryan. This is also on UFC Fight Pass. My God, I literally fell asleep on Cage, but the thumbnail notified. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, vote in the poll question. Do you guys miss having Shooto Japan on UFC Fight Pass? It's not there anymore. Now I think it's under Unex's freaking nationwide or international block, so I can't watch it. Beat a 4-3 guy, 0-1 in his last 2 fights. Dude, this guy's double booked. Straight up double booked. Regardless of winning in Shooto Brazil, he's gonna fight on April 9th as well. So this guy's going full boxer. He's getting as many fights as he can in a year. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 in 2024. Would have been 5 if this fight wasn't canceled. I'm going to go with Mateus Gloria in this one. Even though he's coming off a loss. Yeah, I'm keeping up with the March Madness. Has been the most boring first round in a while. I watch it when it's on. Can't say I'm the biggest basketball fan. You're not allowed to fight in basketball. So is it really a sport or is it just a game? You know? If you can't fight, is it actually a sport or is it a game? I'll go head to head and pick Silva. But if it's on and I have nothing going on, I usually throw it on in the background. They should promote this better on UFC Fight Pass, maybe because I'm new to that, but I had trouble finding this event till it went live. It's a very low level. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but put it this way, James. UFC and UFC Fight Pass have way better priorities, let's just say. As far as their promotion. Like, they're going to promote Cage Warriors, they're going to promote LFA, they're going to promote Cage Fury FC way more than that of a Jungle. I guess Jungle Fight's not there anymore, but when they had Jungle Fights or Shooto Brazil, I mean, they severed ties with Shooto Japan as it wasn't bringing in enough eyes regardless. And yeah, sure, if they promoted it a little bit more, I'm sure more people would watch it. But I swear to God, man, like, James, you, myself, and the 14 other people are the only ones on, probably, on the planet who are watching this right now. In North America, watching right now. Now, that's not to say that there aren't good fighters. That's not to say that Shooto Brazil isn't one of the better Brazilian regional shows. It is. It's just, like, I doubt the UFC is going to go out of their way to promote something, you know, that's not one of their top feeders. Now, a lot of guys do come out of Shooto Brazil who are Brazilian prospects, but most of them, let's be honest, they'll use Shooto Brazil as a stepping stone to get into that of an LFA, for example, right? I actually watched college basketball for the first time yesterday. Nice. Basketball used to be rougher and they had enforcers, but someone got sucker punched and almost died, so they changed the sport. Of course, in basketball, and I don't mean to make light of this, but of course in basketball, someone got punched and they almost died. That's like I'm sure in soccer, someone got lightly shoulder checked too and almost died, Shane. It was actually March Madness basketball. Cage Wars and LFA are the only ones that really get promotion. That is true. That is true. See, like, I don't disagree, James, that they should do more, because, I mean, I love the regionals and I'd love for them to get the promotion that they're due. But yeah, realistically, like, Cage Wars and LFA, the top two. MMA, definitely my favorite sport. Chael had a great point. If people are playing a game of basketball, there's a fight in the crowd, people will tune in to watch the fight. 100%. 100%. Seems like NFL football. No fighting. just can't get into it, man. I've tried so many years now. I'm even living in the States. It's boring, man. It's boring. Box lacrosse, a whole other story, though. That's a real sport, baby. That's a man sport right there. It's interesting you think they at least put a little banner somewhere. I think the UFC Fight Pass account tweeted about it. He was like running into the punch, so it was like forced him into running in the punch. Damn. Like I said, don't want to make light of that. But like, I'm sorry, of course it's basketball. Who wins and how? I think Gloria wins via knockout. Let's keep the trend going. Hockey, you know the answer to that question. I can't get into it, but water polo is pretty brutal. They're all punching and kicking each other underwater because it's harder for the ref to see. You know what? I didn't even think about that. Maybe I'll become a water polo fan. If you're allowed to fight in the sport, I'm a fan. Like, Calcio Storico is the greatest sport on the planet. Calcio Storico is a man's sport.
Let's get it all!
4 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Front kick by Rodriguez. So again, Rodriguez is Mateus and Silva is Ferreira. Sorry the names don't match, but I'm going to call what's on screen. No, you know Hawk from home. I'm not going to answer that question for you. Oh, nice step back right. I'll answer after this fight, Mystic. There's too much going on here. I'm going to miss a knockout. Oh, nice counter right by Rodriguez. And Ferreira goes, Nice left and right by Ferreira. Again, Ferreira is Silva. Rodriguez is Gloria. 4 minutes walking forward is Ferreira. 3 minutes, 57 seconds. They were there. They each tagged each other. Some big shots and a counter right, counter left by Rodriguez. Two huge shots, man. Ferreira has a really good chin. Diogo. Apparently, last name not Silva, but Ferreira. Again, hockey from home, stop. You know the answer. I'm not going to answer your question. You know the answer, so I'm not going to answer your question. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. You got it, Hog from home. You got it. You know the answer. You know the answer. Calf, you've gotten fucked up already. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh, nice right hand by Ferreira, but he gets taken with the counter left by Rodriguez. Another low kick by Rodriguez, and you're right. That lead left leg by Ferreira is cooked. They each double knockdown with leg kicks. That's hilarious. They each landed a leg kick. They each knocked each other down. And they tried to do it again there. Bro, these guys are going to break each other's legs. How crazy would it be to see a double leg break? I don't want to see it, nor do I wish that upon anybody. But the way these guys are throwing these leg kicks, I've never seen a double knockdown due to leg kicks. That's hilarious. But also beautifully violent. Low kick again by Rodriguez. Rodriguez missing with the right hand. And again, Mateus Rodriguez up against Diogo. Ferreira, not sure why Silva and Gloria are their last names on Tapology. Would be pretty crazy. So Mystic MMA. Calcio Storico is a mix of American football, European football, so soccer, I would say handball, MMA, and rugby. All mixed together. And you can only play... Oh, big counter right by Rodriguez. Ferreira missed with the front kick, and Rodriguez punched him right in the face with the right hand. Seeing the Tweety Birds is Ferreira. Rodriguez with the right hand and folded him. It's done. It's done. It's done. It is all over. It is all over. It is all over. Perfect card almost. Perfect card almost. Perfect card almost. No decision. No decision. No decisions, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need them. We do not need them in Shooto Brazil. We do not need fucking decisions in Shooto Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. Holy
that shit beautiful
fuck.
Than a motherfucking...
Wow. What is this violence? I'll tell you, this violence is almost more violent than the kindergartners at Hockey from Home's school who like their guns and fighting. Are you sure that that school is not in the United States of America, Hockey from Home? Looked early until he couldn't stand up. They hit him right on the temple and he folded. I knew he was out. folded right off the shot to the temple. I don't think that hit him in the jaw. Rodriguez went crazy! Fuck, what are you doing? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? I don't get it. You guys are fucked. I don't get it. I don't get it. Thank you, Ben. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Dinky fucking YouTube channel. What are you doing? You could be donating to cancer research or some shit. What are you guys doing donating to this channel? Gotta respect this card! Dude, Shooto Brazil, low-key, has a ton of knockouts every single time. They don't do a lot of shows. Like, I think it's like once every few months. Let me see when their last one was. We haven't covered them for a while. I'm not gonna lie. We've been slacking on the Shooto. Okay, so December was their last card. Before then, November, September. Actually, they went on a run. They did May, June, August, September, November, December. Took a few months off and started in March. But I remember the last few member stream highlights that we threw together, especially the ones in the summer. I think like every package I drew at least 1 or 2 knockouts from Shooto Brazil. Is that poll suggesting this is not UFC? So, James, a lot of the time, it just became an inside joke because a few community members and just like general viewers, I guess, would just come into my live chat and be like, is this UFC? Is this UFC? So it just became a thing. So sometimes when appropriate, I'll add it to the poll question. Damn. It's like one Friday fight. So yeah, so far there has been no decisions on this card. I know Tapology hasn't updated it yet, but there's been no decisions on this card yet. See, you remember that, but you don't remember how many years I've lived here. That's what confuses me. More underrated Shooto Brazil Friday fights. Ooh, I think Shooto Brazil probably more underrated. I think fight fans know how good Friday fights are. I think like the general public, like an NBA fan who kind of watches UFC would not know even what Friday fights was. But I would say the general MMA fan doesn't know what Shooto Brazil is. True. Yeah, I ain't going near a school when the kids have guns locked from home. So, Godspeed. Okay, got you. I know you've been here for a few months now. I just don't even remember. I mean, dude, time for me is... it's fucked. So, like, for me, sometimes someone says something and I think it was like a week ago. It's actually 2 months ago. Sometimes someone will say something that was a week ago and I think it was 2 months ago. Because I've rewatched every stream. Thank you for the watch hours. I'm not going to tell you Hawk from home. No, you can. You know the answer to the question. And I will say the pacing for Shooto Brazil so far almost too crazy. It's like I was trying to set up the stream and boom, two finishes, and I was like, fuck. You know what you're doing, Hawk from home. You know what you're doing. I ain't gonna play your games. I ain't playing your games. You know what you're doing, fearmonger. Fearmonger! Yo, RQ, how long have you lived in... You want my street address as well as my... I think I already gave my debit card, or my Visa card number on my last, on the last stream. Made myself giggle. You found out who's hockey from away. You're hockey from home. I thought you were also hockey from away. 1 year feels like 10 years sometimes. And yes. And sometimes 10 years feels like 1 year. It's wild, dude. It's wild. With my schedule these days, my sense of time is just, you know, like one of these days I'm gonna wake up, all my, you know, you can't see it now because I shaved, but like my whole beard's gonna be gray. I'm gonna have less hair than I already do, and I'm gonna think that, you know, this is still UFC. Isha, can I borrow your SN or your security social security number for a sec? Yes, yes. Or 10, yeah. Co-main event already, yeah. So we started a little late, ready. Cage Warriors seeped into this one, so I started an hour late, and there's been nothing but finishes on the card. I don't even know who that is, Hoggy from Home. That's doesn't give me anything. Doesn't give me anything. I mean, Hog from you're probably gonna break into my house and steal it. Let's be perfectly honest. Hog from Home, I've actually haven't been able to sleep because I'm so scared you're gonna break into my house. I'll give it right back. I pinky promise. Oh, Isha is masculine toxicity. That was hilarious. Hog from Home doing some deep digging. Deep diving. Lucas Caldas, by the way. 5-0 as a pro. He is out of Brazil, 28 years of age. 5-0 in Shooto Brazil again. 6-4 was the record of the last opponent he beat. Before then he beat a 3-1 guy, but he was 3-0. Took on a 3-5 guy when he was 2-0, and a 4-0 guy when he was 1-0. Honestly, I really like his development. Kickboxing crossover guy who has only taken on good performances since only taken on good competition or guys with more experience than him upon getting his first win. I mean, most guys when they're under 4 professional fights will fight guys still making their debuts, 1-1 guys. Nope, 3-1 when he's 3-0, then takes a step up. I also like 4-0 when he was 1-0. And he finished all of these guys in the first round as well. So a very dangerous finisher in Caldas. His opponent, Patrick Gomes, 7-5 as a pro, also from Brazil, 1-4 in his last 5 fights. Daniel Oliveira methodology. I do like the logo. 3 KOT goes, 2 submissions, 1 decision. So does like to finish his opponents, but gets finished quite a bit as well. 0-3 in Centurion FC. Lost to 12-11. Beat his... Okay. Okay. So this is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna be. He's never beaten a guy with a winning record. Caldas is likely going to knock out the 32-year-old Patrick Mooney. Man, Tapology is getting all these guys' last names wrong. I saw they're just putting a generic Brazilian last name in if they don't know their last name. Face tats go hard. Chain speaking Caldas. Would be crazy if you ended up on the craziest live stream horror stories. Dude, I'd be in the comment section and be like, yo, I knew that guy. I donated to that guy. Probably should have donated to cancer research because now he's dead, but I donated to that guy. They drip. Every day gone. The same Ben, I also knew him. Oh, I got you, Hog from Home. This is some back alley bet stuff for me. Someone is going to sleep. Gotta love the no steroids in Brazil too. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I praise ACA and KSW more for the steroid use than Shooto Brazil, and I should be ashamed. Shooto Brazil is just amount, maybe even more, and I want to praise the fighters for that as well. Yo, what's up, Taco Felb? Good, man, good. This card has been insane. I know we haven't been able to cover it in its entirety, but no fights have gone to decision yet. I don't want to be a pessimist, but Big Pharma is trying to figure out how to keep cancer. Empty your piss jugs like $1 trillion industry. You know what? It's not even that crazy of a conspiracy at this point. You'd think we can figure it out by now. Humans are dumb, but we're not that dumb. All right, round one.
Let's get it all.
With all that money, we ain't that dumb. But fights on, no conspiracies. What is up with this Brit? Or this Brett looking 80s guy, or is it 80s looks coming back on a big shot by Moulin. Moulin with the right hand. Oh, bigger right hand by Caldas. Caldas drops Moulin now. Again, Gomes is Moulin. Sorry, I'm just reading what's on screen. Back up to his feet is Gomes. Caldas walking forward. I know about all conspiracies. I'll go down this rabbit hole. This is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. Oh, a nice right hand by Caldas. Again. Gomes. Moulin, as you see on screen in the blue corner. Seeing the Tweety Birds. Eating a front kick. Oh, and look at her single. Like, nice trip by Gomes. Gomes is getting in the top position. Nope. Nope, he's not. He loses that position. Caldas almost got into full mount. Gomes rolls, and now Caldas on his feet. Looking for the up kick there was Gomes. Caldas invites him back up to his feet. Hockey, we're watching the fight, okay? Low kick by Caldas. No, was that a takedown attempt? I think it was. 3 minutes. Nice transition. Low kick by Caldas. 1-2 by Gomes. Swing and miss. That's cap hockey. Straight cap. Oh, a nice counter by Gomes. He landed a nice shot on Caldas. I just can't get over that this acai company is still around, Chris Cushman. Look at the mat. Boni Acai still around? Are you kidding me? Same logo and everything. They don't get a shout out until they sponsor me, Hockey from Home. Oh, a nice front kick by Caldas. And they can't sponsor me until I move into a new place. Looking for a knee was Caldas, but great job by Gomes. Taking him to the ground. You shouldn't be shouting them out, Hockey from Home. The only reason that we shout them out on this channel is to protect myself from you. Looking for potentially an arm bar now. Trapping the arm is Caldas. Caldas ass to the mat, but he's trapped that left arm and he used it to get back up to his feet and desperately going for a takedown again is Gomes, unable to do so. No worries, Hockey from Home. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. I'm never telling you any details of my life, Hockey from Home. Nice right uppercut by Caldas. Caldas with the right hook. Oh, huge overhand swing and a miss by Gomes. On the defense is Gomes. Pressured outside that center line. Pretty big cage here, eh? For, I didn't comment on that when we started streaming, but really, really big cage here for Shooto Brazil. Nice right hand. I shouldn't say for Shooto Brazil, but just for a regional show. Bro thinks he's Kron Gracie impersonating Ryan Hall. He's back up to his feet, though. And he is, he's over swinging, but he is swinging. Huge overhand right again. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, and Caldas just missed with the high kick. Gomes / Moulin ducked under. And I've already told them and warned them about you, Hockey from Home. Straight up. I think one of them actually has bars on their windows as well. Nice right and left to the body by Caldas. Caldas with a knee. Caldas with the right hand. Body lock. Tried to go for the trip takedown. It was Gomes. Reversed by Caldas. Yeah, well, that's pretty fucked up, Hockey from Home. I'm not going to lie. And that's why I... Oh, Darce. And that's why I've legitimately warned them. I'm actually concerned for their lives. Big elbows and right hands by Caldas. He goes back into side control. 21 seconds on the clock. Gomes rolls out of it back up to his feet. This is actually Ilya Taporia versus Ryan Hall. 10 seconds. Right elbow on the entry by Caldas, and that is it for the first round. Yeah, Hockey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am absolutely terrified that you're gonna murder me and my entire family. There, I said it. And honestly, I've kind of accepted that I'm gonna die at the hand of your blade. But I hope that my family can survive. Hopefully someday I'll be able to sleep again. And not in a grave. But I imagine I'm going to be dug in the ground before I ever sleep again. But that's okay. At least we've got fights. Round 2 coming up. Round 2 coming up. For those who don't know the lore, it's like my tongue isn't even planted in my cheek at this point. See? See? A confession. A confession. All right, round 2 coming up here. Hockey's now home. Oh my god. And it's like my head in like, you know, one of those like Fisher-Price dollhouses or some shit. Blood everywhere. 4 minutes and 55 on the clock. You want to sync up round 2. Yeah, I don't believe you at all, Hockey from Home. I've never been more scared in my life than I have been in the last like month or so. Front kick by Gomes. Right hand by Caldas. I'm sure you are. 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Low kick again by Caldas. And Caldas almost finished Gomes / Moulin. Yo, what's up, Chris Gray? Yo, Chris Gray, might not be here much longer, man, so it's a good thing you're here. Hockey just admitted she's going to try to murder me tonight. 4 minutes on the clock. Oh! Looking for an up kick, but like a capoeira style up kick. Was Gomes goes back up to his feet, but he's dead tired. Because that all the murderers do, Hockey from Home. If I can't have you, no one can. For 3 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Right hand to the body by Caldas. Double left. Moulin's eyes are scaring me. Oh! Superior rule set! Superior rule set! But he kicked him in the stomach. Caldas, Saki Kabara-san, sign this guy to Ryzen. Oh, I do. I do. Three minutes and 10 seconds. Two minutes and 57 seconds. Swing and a miss by Gomes. Double left jab by Caldas. Caldas misses with the right. Gomes somehow ducked under that one. This gonna get stopped. Oh, big right hand by Caldas. Yeah, I mean, gassing hard is Gomes, and we are only halfway through this second round. Left by Caldas. St. Paul Steel. I used to have a gun in every room, but now just a little AR pistol and a couple of 9s. Very nice, very nice. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. I never thought I'd have to live in a world like that, but with Hockey from Home now, I feel like I might have to. One more lay down, a crowd boo will do it. Oh, knee to the body by Caldas, followed by right elbow. Right uppercut, Caldas with the left. Gomes, counter right. Left by Caldas. Kyle's beating him up pretty bad. I thought the dude on the right was Aspinall for a sec. 1 minute 53 seconds. Gomes looking for a single leg. Caldas has to keep him off of him, and he does. What's up, Juquan? Oh, nice right to the body by Caldas. Caldas has pressured Gomes into the cage. Gomes, dead tired, huffing and puffing. I mean, I doubt this guy's another round in him. Caldas with a front kick to the body. I keep saying Caldas like it's EZ, but it's Caldas. Caldas. Caldas with a right, falling to the ground is Gomes. Gomes eating a few big shots here, and Caldas, honestly, if he unloads these left and right hands on him here, he should be able to finish the fight. TKO soon. If Lucas called me out for that comment I'd be like, I was kidding, bro. 58 seconds, and Caldas still can't finish him, and the ref is inviting Gomes back up to his feet, but Gomes can barely get back up to his feet. Caldas with the right hand. Caldas with the right uppercut. Caldas with the left. 45 seconds. Caldas has to finish this fight, man. Caldas, left to the body. Oh, dude, Gomes landed to the left. Oh, nice knee by Caldas, and that's going to do it. He just dropped him. Come on, ref. Call this. I mean, he's still kind of defending himself. Keyword kind of. Yo, Notes. What are you doing? You did not have to do that. Notes, all you needed to do. Timeout? Did he just kick him? Is that why? He just stomped his head. Oh no, he stomped the ribs. You're allowed to kick the body, but you're not allowed to stomp the body? Fake rules. This is basically WWE. I hate the unified rules so much, ladies and gentlemen. This should be legal. This is fighting. This is fighting. Fuck's sakes, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, this fucking guy who's been somehow still in this fight is going to get the win because, oh, he fucking stomped me in the ribs. Are you kidding me? It's a fight, brother. He's allowed to kick you in the ribs, but he can't stomp you in the ribs? What a stupid fucking rule set, man. You're allowed to kick the body, but you're not allowed to stomp the body? It wasn't even a head stomp. It was a freaking rib stomp. And he had it, too. Like, he just... I mean, look. A little low IQ move there versus just trying to finish it with the fist because you were so close. Sure. He should be rewarded. He should be given a bonus for that. Like Bart Simpson, evil twin. Or just you're allowed to kick the body. You're allowed to kick the body, but you can't stomp the body? The fight is over. Dude, no way. No way he gets disqualified. He is an absolute right. He just took the DQ. Nah, Goodwin tactically gave up his ribs to assure the DQ. Why are you guys donating to this dinky fucking channel? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. It makes no sense. But thank you. You're far too kind. Ben's been going ham this stream, man. This is his third donation. Notes with the $2 as well. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Brother, you were dead in the water. That win for the fashion. Are you in top chat? Oh my God, what is happening? Why? Why? Dude. I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it, bro. I don't get it. But thank you, Notes. Thank you, man. How have you been, by the way, Notes? It's been a little while since you've joined us. I think the last Ryzen stream is when I saw you in the chat. Hope all is well and hope you're having a great Friday. Shooto has been an absolute vibe. And the last one we covered was really good too. Thank you, man. Dude, you guys are fucking awesome. You guys are fucking awesome. Yeah, you're never gonna fucking donate, Hockey, so never throw that shit at me. You're gonna kill me before you donate to me. Hockey from home? No, this is what she's gonna do. She's gonna murder me and then leave a Canadian loony on my dead corpse and be like, there's your donation. I broke in your house, though. Apparently, you can't stomp, but you can kick to the body? It's ridiculous. Body, then stomp? Just don't kill me. That's my dream. See you later, Hog from home. And the fighters are still kind of arguing about it. Not a heated discussion, but... Been good, man, really busy, but got to show love when I can. Oh, again, you're far too kind. All I expect and all I want is you guys to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, just like hang out with us in the live chat. The fact you guys go above and beyond is... It's mind-blowing, so thank you, man. And glad things are good. And hey, busy's good. Busy's good. It's all good, Hog from home. I can't believe it. Patrick Gomes wins via DQ. You know, I usually... Oh, he's saying that don't cheer me. Don't cheer me.
Emotional damage.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, the stream has started with Hockey wearing your face, pretending to do a whole MMA reaction stream. Then the final clip, oh my god, just tears off the face. So, like, if your foot stays on top for a little too long after kicking, is that a stomp? I guess so. I guess if you lead with the heel and not the toe, I don't know. That was one of the dumbest things I have ever seen. You would be lucky if she drops a loony on your corpse. Probably just a dirty, rusty penny from home. There are no more pennies in Canada. So I don't know where she'd find one. Crowd on timing. Play the Pride theme music. I would instant fucking copyright, unfortunately. Trust me, I would play the Pride theme song every single day if I could on stream. But they don't fuck around when it comes to that. Another finish, ladies and gentlemen. Another finish. Something I don't think we're going to see in the main event, but, you know. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll try to, like, jig the, like, the tone of it. Maybe speed it up a little bit, and maybe I can play it. That just ruined the whole vibe for me. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Yeah, okay. Did you not just list? Did you not just hear me, Hockey from home? Kicking but no stomping is even weirder than no grounded strikes. At least one is consistent. Yeah. Well, I mean, one's rules still are annoying as fuck. Like, one, yeah, you can knee to the grounded opponent. I respect that more than what the UFC's doing. Or I shouldn't even say the UFC, the North American commissions. But if you can't kick in the face or stomp, it's still fake fighting. Here, I'll share it in the chat. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bro, denial. The Shooto Brazil is stacking bodies too. There has not been a decision on this card yet, although this one was sus as hell as Caldas stomps the body of Gomes and gets a DQ because stomps are illegal in fake MMA. But BKFC always stacking bodies as usual. Glad you guys are enjoying the card. We showed the cannoli clip a little bit ago. Foggerman was trying to leave, but she can't help herself. I'm kidding, don't kill me too. James, that's the lore. That's the lore. Hogger Home is gonna make a murder-related software. No, I believe you, which is the scary thing, Hawk from Home. I believe you, which is what is the scary thing. God, I wish this card started even an hour earlier. Haven't finished a round yet. 3 of 3 KOs and 2 wild ones, one of which I'm actually worried about this dude. Oh no. Lost his O with a stomp. Kinoshita knows how he feels. That is true. God, I miss Kinoshita. When is he coming back? Like, even if it's Ryzen, Shane, I just want to see him come back. We haven't seen Yusaku Kinoshita fight in like a year, I think. But yeah, he is an absolute savage. He got disqualified for stomping the face, but it was because he was grabbing the cage using it as leverage at a Ryzen landmark show. Check it out, check it out. Doctors earning their money tonight. Yeah, Hardwick won. So it was an interesting... So, the guy who was fighting kept leading with his head. And after the fourth clash of heads, it actually rocked Harry. And he got a pretty nasty cut. The doctor came in. Harry was seeing double or fuzzy vision or whatever. So the doctor ended the fight because the foul occurred in the fourth round. They went to the scorecards. He was up 3 rounds. He won the fight. Tactical, yeah, by tactical headbutt. Yeah. Here's a video on Kinoshita, by the way, if you guys are keen to watch. Anyways, main event. Sorry this wasn't a longer stream, guys. Been saying a lot of sorries here today. I've been off today, guys. I've been off today. It was a really busy, early morning. I had to leave work early. I gotta go back to work after this. So it's just been a go type of day, and I've only had 1 coffee, so I think the lack of caffeine has really gotten to me today. So my apologies if the streams have been lesser than you guys expect. I promise we'll get back on the saddle tomorrow and we'll be stronger than ever. Damn, that's an anticlimactic ending for a main event. Sure, but I think the fight was really good before then, so no issues for me. For Halloween stream, you should wear a Friday the 13th hockey mask. I can do that. Fourth fastest BKFC KO in the last one. Nice. Hawk, you got 0 cups of coffee. That Cage Warriors KO earlier was so fast, too. That shit was wild. Dude, the chat was not happy with that. Like, yeah, was it a little bit of a dick move? Yes. Was it, you know, have I seen worse? 100%. So, one guy got really mad and crashed out. I know. I feel like I'm off my game today, and I imagine that the streams have suffered as a result, but I promise I'll do better tomorrow, guys. All right. Fabiola Nascimento, 2-0 as a pro. She is 4-1 in her last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak, and those are her pro fights. Being a girl from Brave, a 1-1 gal, and a girl making her debut. As an amateur, she went 10-1. Only losing to her last opponent at the IMMAF. Anna Vitória, 1-1 as a pro, but also 4-1 in her last 5 fights. She is 0-1 in Invicta. Fought in Open Fight Latam. Never heard of that promotion. She beat a girl making her debut. An impressive amateur career as well, going 8-1 and winning the IMMAF twice. So both of them very new to pro. So yes, this is a title fight, but it's basically like a title fight, the best of the 2 amateur Brazilian women in the last few years battling it out here. I am gonna go with Anna Vitória. That is my pick. I'm picking against you blindly, going with Nascimento. Shane, I'll go head-to-head with your pick on the main event to go for the tie. Like when Guru dressed up as Ariel, that was... I was flying home from my last trip, actually, to Canada. I was flying home. I think I was in Calgary, I think. I was either coming home or coming to Canada. I forget if I was flying to Canada, if I was flying home from Canada, but Guru was live or posted his video. It was pretty good. Fuck that, you're in a cage. I'm picking against you. I'll go head to head. I'll pick Fabiola Nascimento. Nascimento's 30 years of age. Anna Vitória. Her name's not even Anna Vitória. Or it is. Okay. Dude, for some reason, Tapology is missing names for these people. Maybe they only have room for 2 names. And if they have 3 or 4, that they're just not putting them on there. But her last name's going to show up differently on screen. I'm just saying that right now. Sorry for my murder mystery comments. They're not mystery. Hockey, there's nothing... There's no mystery here. It is clear as day that you want to murder me. There's no mystery about it. All right, Strawweight Championship is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your pick in the live chat if you haven't already. Vote in the poll question. Do you guys miss Shooto Japan on UFC Fight Pass? I do. Now it's on, I think, Unext, and it's like almost impossible to watch. 62% of you say yes, 35% is this UFC, 4% say no. Well, I'm glad most of you miss it. I'm glad most of you miss it. Okay, so they're announcing the fighters right now in the cage. In the blue corner is Anna Vitória. Her last name is... I don't know yet, but we'll see. When Gru dressed up as Ariel, it was good. It was good. The plaid and everything. Gru actually looked more Canadian than Ariel on that stream. More Albertan, I'll say. More Albertan. Because we're talking about Toronto and Vancouver. Ariel fits right in. More Albertan. More Sasky. Alberta's pretty diverse as well, actually. Even though there's a bunch of farmers, like Technicolor farmers. You need to tell the announcer to get a flamingo hat, dude, right? Shout out to Waggle Golf. Again, they're not paying me to say this, but I do have a promo code because it's my friend's company. If you use SP10, you can get 10% off at Waggle Golf. They ship international if you want these dope-ass hats. I don't even golf. I wear nothing but these hats. Just got done with Cage Warriors main. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, unfortunate, but it was the right call. And Harry was winning the fight, so... There you go, there you go. Dude, I promote Waggle more than my own merch store. We have a merch store as well. No Chill MMA, bless his soul, is the only one who's ever bought anything from it. So shout out to No Chill MMA. SeerLightProject.com. You don't have to buy anything. I don't expect you guys to. Round 1.
Let's get it all.
If Kyle ever gets around to like making our own merch versus like print on demand, then I will 100% pump it. But I don't give a fuck if you guys buy stuff or not right now. But it's there if you want to see. It's there if you want to see. All right, Nascimento in the red corner. Vitória just ate a left end. I don't know if she pulled guard or was dropped. Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But Nascimento pulls guard upon taking a shot by Vitória. Vitória continuing to move forward and wrestle as Nascimento gets back up to her feet. It is a coin toss. Both of them have had incredible amateur careers. Now maybe trying to set up a guillotine. Vitória might drop for it. Nope. And looking for the takedown is Nascimento. Nascimento gets a beautiful takedown. I picked Vitória to win, but this one's very much a coin flip. Both of them have had really good careers on the amateur scene at the IMMAF. Both of them are very new to pro. I'm just going with the youth factor. She's a lot younger than Nascimento. But Nascimento, with a nice takedown in the guard of Vitória. Vitória doing the right things, trying to grab the neck of Nascimento and pull her down. Closed guard. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Look at that. A lot of our connection issues that we had at the beginning of the stream seemed to work themselves out, which was good. Sometimes I think just the provider has this, like, I don't know, dips in their wave connection or something like that. And it just, for us streaming that need, like, somewhat of a constant connection, it just absolutely destroys us. Oh, thank you, No Chill. The crew necks are nice. The crew necks are nice. I've exhausted a hoodie that I've worn for the last 3 years. I think it's time for a new one. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Posturing up in the full guard. Here is Nascimento. Nascimento landing Enough ground and pound not to get stood up just yet. One of the coolest KOs in BKFC history in last one. Wow, man. 4 seconds. Followed by third fastest knockout in BKFC history. This dude just got disseminated. 2 minutes and 21 seconds in this one. And the rest going to stand them up. Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh, no, he is. Okay, I thought the ref was warning Vitória not to grab the glove, but he stands them up. Third and fourth fastest back-to-back. Yo, leave it to the BKFC fight nights, right? Without some of the biggest talent to produce some of the most exciting finishes. Nice job by Nascimento. She just cut Vitória. Vitória now leaking. It looks like the cut's in between her forehead. Or in between her eyes on the forehead. I'd rather watch women's MMA than any form of boxing, and I will die on that hill. Well, BKFC is way better. I mean, bare-knuckle boxing isn't boxing. It's bar fighting. Small ring. Oh, that too. Not, I mean, let's be honest though. Small ring, it does make a difference, but like the BKFC ring's small to begin with anyways. 1 minute and 24 seconds. So like, yeah, I'm sure that plays a factor, especially against some of the more skilled strikers, but yeah, no, I don't even put bare knuckle and boxing in the same category. Bare knuckle, I would say, is way more in its own category than anything. Its own violent category. 57 seconds, and now Vitória is just clinching up against Nascimento here. Leaking is Vitória, though. I want to see this cut, man. I don't think it's just her nose. It's definitely above her nose, but she's leaking everywhere right now. Not painting the canvas red, but painting Nascimento red. And a little bit of the canvas, too, and a nice job by Vitória for taking Nascimento to the ground. A pool of blood on the ground. Ew, and it's dripping into the face and mouth of Nascimento. 26 seconds. Oh, big step back right by Vitória. Dude, the blood was straight up, like, trickling in her mouth. That was disgusting. Hey, I will say, the MMA simulator is actually fucking dope. You should have said go watch GFL. Uh, 100%. Dude, you're really gonna rip on BKFC? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously. That's crazy. That's crazy. I get that you're not a boxing guy and you're like way less of the boxing guy than me and shout it way more loud and proud than me, but the fact that you put that in the same category as BKFC is crazy. It's more violent with no kicks, which is what's even more surprising, right? It's more violent than Glory. It's more violent than KOK. It's more violent than half of the UFC cards a year. Yet exactly that. And they don't even use their legs. If anything, we should be praising them. If anything, we should be praising the violence. Dustin and Chandler flashbacks. I love BKFC. I'm just an MMA supremacist. Okay. That makes sense. Dirty Boxing takes it up another notch even. I wouldn't go that far. I don't like boxing, but BKFC is more fast-paced. It's just a completely different sport. It's just a completely different sport than boxing. I get they're technically boxing. Oh, that's a nasty cut. No wonder she was bleeding so much. Look at the cut. They must have bonked heads or some sort of elbow. Yeah, the doctor's going to take a look at this one. I can't believe the ref was about to start this. The doctor's coming in and looking at that cut. No wonder there was so much blood. I think DBX is going to be awesome. I think it will when they get the talent. Elbows and back fists opens up more option. I hope so. But again, there's like little to no sample size right now. Ben Rothwell's the GOAT. There's too many rounds in boxing, in my opinion. Well, I mean, in title fights, you mean, Shane? There's only like 7 to 8 rounds usually on like the regional scene. I like most combat sports, honestly. Wrestling, boxing, all of it. There you go. I'm also a Karate Combat fan, especially as they add rules. I think Karate Combat has gotten so much better. Continuing to evolve for the better. Maurice Green going to put on a barn burner. He's in that smokers boxing fucking league, right? Yo, what is up? Why are you guys doing this? I don't get it. Shout out to Vacant, by the way. Good to see you. Bro, Kevin and Leon Parlay, what do you think? My favorite promotion is DBZ. What's up, Handsome and Hung? I think Edwards, Holland, Wood, Padilla, and Parkin are all good underdogs on the card. My favorite I agree, no reason for a fight to be 36 minutes. You know, back in Jack Dempsey's day, there were like 45 rounds just ended once it was dark out. Dude, I watched a really good documentary on quote-unquote freak show fights. It's called My Homies Love Jake. All My Homies Hate Jake Paul. By the way, the round has started. The doctor said the cut is fine. Left to the body by Nascimento. And it starts with like the history of freak show fights. And I don't say that in any disrespect to like Jack Dempsey, but dating back to the Jack Dempsey era when he was fighting like wrestlers and all these other types of martial arts to try to still be ranked #1 in the world. Really cool stuff. I also like the clarity DBX has for ground and pound, whereas Karate Combat has been hard adjusting. The rules has been kind of rough. True. KC, Karate Combat slowly turned into MMA more and more. Just fight until someone loses. I'm still watching. They used to be more strict about ground and pound stuff. Yeah, he's my favorite YouTube creator, both in the MMA space and just of all time. Back in the day, fighters just fought till one of them died, as one does. Yeah, but this is a sport, Handsome and Hung. And I'm the savage one who wants more, you know, as much fighting. But I'm, you know, I don't know if I'd be down just to like watch people die. You know, a kick in the face every now and then is fine. But yo, thank you so much, bro. Another donation. Because it makes me sick to my stomach when I see boxers like start tremor after their fights, right? But a kick in the face does nothing for me, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucked up. Yo, thank you, Vacant. Thank you so much, dude. You're far too kind. I think your bets are gonna hit this weekend, man. There's a lot of good underdogs. I know you do really well with the underdogs. In the top position right now, side control is Nascimento. Nascimento's looking for the Kimura. Looking for the Kimuras, Nascimento. Good to see you, Lauka. Yo, Vacant again. Thank you so much. Back-to-back two euro donations. €4. UFC picks and predictions bright and early tomorrow, Vacant. Still looking for that Kimura. Unable to get it. Rolling is Vitória. Nascimento almost jumped to get her back, but unable to do so. She's still in half guard. And again, dude, that blood from that cut, man. Nascimento hasn't landed too many more shots to further open it up, but she has 2 minutes to do so, and she is in the top position right now. 2 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. Who am I kidding? I would 100% watch the Gladiator shit. If these two heavyweights don't get a KO, the crowd might boo at this point. 1 minute 47 seconds on the clock. I think so. I did watch the last Friday fights. Oh, no, I didn't watch Friday fights this morning, so no, I didn't. I watched the 100 card. I didn't watch it this morning. I was working this morning, man, and then I literally came right from work to cover Cage Wars, and I have to go right back to work after this. So, if I'm lucky to get an hour of sleep tonight, well, I'll be lucky. Arm triangle choke. And that's even if I don't do black combat. Because if I don't do black combat, I'm going to keep working. Arm triangle choke here by Nascimento. Nascimento needs to get into side control. She has the right arm around the neck. She needs to get into side control, but the cage is in her way. The cage is on the left side. Full... not quite in mount yet. Still threatening the arm triangle choke. Oh, and a good job by Vitória. Enough defense here. Nascimento still in her guard. Knees still planted. 45 seconds left on the clock. The Indian guy won. Hey, let's go. So 1-1 today for India. There was an Indian fighter who lost in Cage Wars. Tough as nails, but lost. To be honest, I was tripping. I'm turning bare knuckle on. There you go. We got him, Denial. We got him. We got him. Let's fucking go. Says the guy who's watching female mixed martial arts in Brazil instead of BKFC. I will say it's just as bloody as BKFC right now, Denial. Like, tune in just for a sec, and you'll be like, okay, I accept that, Final seconds of the second round, and honestly, Nascimento didn't do that much damage. Ooh, nice up kick by Vitória. She didn't do that much damage to further open the cut, but if the ref didn't have a lot of wiggle room allowing her to come, or if the doctor didn't have a lot of wiggle room allowing her to come out for the second round, it's going to be even less for the third. Are these girls heavyweight? I wish, Lauka, I wish. If there's one thing that I need Donald Trump to do, is make women's heavyweight MMA great again. I don't give a fuck about anything else politically. All I care is women's heavyweight mixed martial arts. In BKFC. Brian Battle did agree. By the way, can I just say, sorry, because it came up on screen. Not the most revealing ring card girl fight kits, but I'm a sucker for a onesie. I'm just saying. There are women's heavyweight fighters. Brian Battle actually did commentary for one at, I think it was BT2 Sports or BT2 MMA. I forget the exact name of it. And he did agree to jump on for an interview to talk about it, but we kind of lost contact after that. Dude, yeah, in there's some southern MMA promotions in the United States that have a heavyweight female division, and it's amazing. Let's just say less fit birds than Gabby Garcia. Women's heavyweight sounds ass unless they're in bikini. No. It's dude. You didn't watch the last card, Curtis? I'm disappointed in you. I know it was 3 years ago, but still. 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Oh, 100%. Dude, Swamp FC's only going to have the heifers. No women under 165 pounds. And I say heifer in the most endearing way. I love every single one of you. 4 minutes on the clock. Brock's daughter is actually future women's heavyweight champ. Dude, she's crushing it on the wrestling scene right now. Looking for the double leg here. Is Nascimento trying to grab the neck, maybe pull guillotine? Was Vitória unable to do so? Clinching now with a couple shots to the body by Nascimento. All I got to say is, I'd smash Gabby Garcia. No shame. Hanato Lorange too. I've watched heavyweight boxing and it was bad. Well, see, you know why that was bad? Because it was boxing, not heavyweight women's MMA. Because it was the level of competition. Well, I will say the heavyweight females, I mean, they're lucky to even get some amateur fights. It's just a fucking spectacle. There was one chick's name, her nickname was the Mack Truck, Curtis Clark. The Mack Truck. Yes, they're going to Azerbaijan, and apparently Kyoji Horiguchi is close to being re-signed to the UFC. They want him to fight Ulanbekov. Clinching up against cages, Nascimento, 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. I really hope Shooto Brazil has 3-round title fights, not 5. And leave it to the women to break the streak. When are we going to see the Torta Tornado? God, hopefully sooner than later. Nice takedown by Nascimento. When was the last fight? Two minutes and 14 seconds. Nascimento gets the takedown, doing some work in the full guard. Two minutes on the clock. One minute and 50 seconds. Still doing work in the guard. And work is a stretch, but enough to stay busy. I've heard this greatest women boxer of all time, Clarissa Shields. Sorry, I might have spelled it wrong. And I think she's a heavyweight. She's like 145 or 155. How? I mean, she might be more. I don't know. But yeah, she's a big girl. Yeah, but again, it's more of a spectacle than anything, Curtis Clark. See, like, men's heavyweight's bad, but we have high expectations. Or expectations. Women's heavyweight mixed martial arts. You set the bar accordingly, and it's the best MMA you've ever seen, man. I'm telling you. Weekend crammed with carnage is a beautiful thing. Maybe not work, but it's labor. 54 seconds on the clock. Again, bleeding like a stuffed pig is Vitória. Actually, average woman in the USA is 220. We're missing the entire talent pool. That's what I'm saying, bro. Looking for a triangle. Unable to get it. Was Vitória. Vitória's looking for that up kick now. Nascimento back on her feet. 33 seconds on the clock. $25 seconds. 175. There you go. Yeah, she fought some MMA. Chris Cyborg wants to fight her so bad, but Clarissa Shields is too scared to fight Chris Cyborg in boxing or mixed martial arts. Couple shots to the legs here of Vitória by Nascimento, just letting the clock fly, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. And I think that's it. Oh, are we going to a fourth round? Okay, we are going to a fourth round. I didn't know that Shooto, my bad guy. I didn't know that Shooto Brazil went 5 rounds with their title fights. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round 5 or round 4 coming up. Honestly, think she should go back down and fight some of those girls or come back to MMA and Cyborg. I want to see women's heavyweight walk out like Kimbo Slice, but instead of a cross, 2 little giant Debbie Swiss rolls. I mean, did Kimbo Slice walk out with a cross? I mean, maybe he did. Don't you mean Chemo Leopoldo? Lil Debbie. Lil Debbie. This is not the first time I've heard you guys talk about Little Debbie. What is Little Debbie? Oh, yes. The, like the white Aunt Jemima. Chemo Leopoldo. All right. Again, the cut hasn't gotten any bigger. The cut hasn't gotten any bigger. And Joe's son, too. So he gassed himself out. Carrying that cross out. Lil Debbie's a rapper. I mean, she's from Arkansas, then sure, but... 4 minutes and 46 seconds. There's Lil Debbie Snack Cakes, and there's Lil Debbie the rapper, too. Oh, there actually is a rapper named Lil Debbie. That's hilarious. So, I think other than Walmart, you can't find those Lil Debbie products in Canada. I certainly have, like, I recognize the logo, but I cannot remember ever having anything Lil Debbie in my life. But yeah, someone brought it up a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't think of what it was at first. She's kind of hot. I used to bump her shit. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Nice right hand by Vitória. I am terrified of Hog from Home. She's threatened to break into my house. Now she's threatening to murder me. She knows way too much about me and my family. And it is actually a little terrifying at this point. At first, I mean, Taco Fell. No joke. I got bars on my window my last place. Shout out to St. Paul Steel from a steel company here. Basically, I gave them shout outs on the channel, and they gave me free steel and installed the bars on my window. This is a temporary place. I'm moving soon. So, like, I didn't want to temporarily put bars on landlord's window. But the bars will be going back on the window as soon as I move into my new apartment or house. Oh, trust me, I'm very concerned as well. I'm very, like I said, I'm either going to die of lack of sleep watching mixed martial art or by the knife of hockey from home. I think Arman Sarukian should headline UFC Azerbaijan. 3 minutes on the clock. It was so bad, though. She probably knew you from somewhere, but won't say where. Shout out hockey in his home. No. Now she's been following my work on the internet since before I even started City Life Project, so it's been a long time coming. 2 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Her murder, anyways, a long time coming. Damn, that Armin joke is fucked. Dude, I'm cybersecurity specialist. I already have a ton of information about her and can find anything you want. Oh, damn. Dude. Taco Fell. What an absolute beauty. 2 minutes on the clock. I talk about... I'm like 60% sure she's harmless, but the other 40% is enough to be concerned. That's all. 1 minute 57 seconds. Oh, okay. Cut opened up a little bit more here. Nascimento in half guard. Tron back into full guard. Right knee planted. And now that cut has opened up a lot more. Look at the face of Vitória, man. Again. I will say the cut man or women working on Vitória between rounds has done a good job. But just right back to the ground and pound here for Nascimento. You got some counterintelligence? Dude. Oh, it almost looked like Vitória was tapping there, but still in this. Hammer fist by Nascimento. Nascimento trying to pass into side control, still in half guard. I mean, just a smothering ground and pound style right now, ladies and gentlemen. 52 seconds on the clock. I've talked to one of her brothers before. Let's just say she may or may not have assassinated John F. Kennedy. 37 seconds. Side control. Right hands. Right elbows. 25 seconds. The weird thing, Taco, is like, she shares a lot of information. Just to us, to the public. Full mount. She's hiding in plain sight. So much blood. And full mount. Left hands. Couple more here and the ref's gonna stop it. And the ref stops it. It's all over. And new Fabiola Nascimento beats the young prospect in Ana Vitória. I know she's also kind of a prospect, but she's quite a bit older. Beats the 22-year-old and absolutely rearranged her face. Actually, not really. There's just a really bad cut and it looks a lot worse than it is. But my God, finally, the Shooto Brazil refs have made a good stoppage because they have been pretty crazy tonight. We tied the beer bet. Plenty of beer opportunities tomorrow. Shane, I don't know if you saw UFC's early tomorrow. Brother Rodrigo taught her everything she knows. Yeah. Throwing the towel, so much blood. Hey, Taco Fell, I appreciate you you helping me out here. I will let you know if I need anything. Because like I said, 60% think harmless, but 40% is enough to be a little concerned. I mean, it was hilarious that a steel bar company, like, I went in and presented everything and said, I don't want your money. I just want free installation and some steel pipes. And they thought, kind of concerning now, they thought it was hilarious. So they were all about it. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. I mean, that's what they all want you to think, right? No, chill me. That's what they all want you to think. Until you're dead on stream. Taco's going to be like Deadpool in the first movie. I mean, it would be good for the channel if she just, like, crashed through the window, right? Mission Impossible song starts playing. We don't know why. Dun, 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 dun. And new Shooto Brazil champion. That is an ugly looking belt. No, to my Roblox collaboration, there was fire. That's right. You guys did do a video together. Yep. I helped make the thumbnails for her channel way back too. And then it came to a point where like asking me every day for stuff, and I was like, "Hey, like you either pay me or no." Like I said, 60% sure, just a very, very passionate fan. It's only recently where maybe it's just because I sleep way too close to that window, and maybe that's why I'm just scared. There's a good tree back there too for someone to swing in and just I'm hockey from home, motherfucker. Or what was the line from Dexter? Surprise, motherfucker. I can't stop thinking of it. It's terrifying, but it's hilarious. Oh my god. Hockey from home. Just oh, I don't even think we got volume for this. One second. Friggin' smashing through the window. I look up.
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise.
Oh, dude, James, it goes deep, bro. It goes deep. I'll never forget when I said Hockey wants to recreate the movie Misery with Isha, and she said, yes, absolutely. The best Hockey from home line was, and I think it's just pinned in the City Life Discord, is, sorry for the shit talk. I'ma still break in your house, though. Nightmare material, ladies and gentlemen. Nightmare material. Hey, honestly, we had another finish, guys. Every single fight on this Shooto main card was a finish. I think one submission, all KOs or TKOs, and one, bitch ass no contest. But we don't talk about that one. No fries, motherfucker. Oh, man. All right, guys. I have to get back to work. That is right. I got to head back to work. I have a project. I am about, speaking of 40 to 60, about 40% done. So I'm going to rally that project. If I'm done before 4 a.m. Eastern, we'll be live for Black Combat, okay? No promises, but if I'm done work before 4 a.m. Eastern, we'll go live for Black Combat. Then right after Black Combat, UFC picks and predictions. Right after UFC picks and predictions, UFC. Right after UFC, LFA. Right after LFA, Deep. Right after Deep, 172. We'll take a little bit of a break, get some sleep, get like 8 hours of a break, and then we'll be right back on Sunday for Fury FC. So tomorrow's going to be nuts, guys. Tomorrow's going to be nuts. We have UFC picks and predictions for sure. UFC, LFA, fuck, I can't do that. Deep. I can't put my thumb out and these three fingers. It's fucked. And one championship 172. Well, she didn't say she was gonna harm you. She'll probably break in and just spend the night in your closet. Don't go dating any girls. You guys will never know. Mostly out of their safety. Hey, much love, Morpheus. Great streams. Tomorrow's gonna be nuts. Absolutely. It's like $7.99, I think. $7.99 USD. I can double check for you right now, though. I literally canceled my membership because after the last one, No Chill, because I didn't think they'd do a card for like another month, because I usually, or for another couple months, because I usually do a card every like 3 or 4 months. Back-to-back cards, of course. For those who don't know, Black Combat is a Korean mixed martial arts promotion that employs the superior rule set. It is amazing. It is amazing. Oh, and also Black Combat right now has a reality TV show that that Shogun is part of, called The Godfather Games. It's like a mix of Survivor, The Ultimate Fighter, and Hunger Games all mixed together, and they have Team Brazil versus Team Korea, and you can watch those episodes if you're a member as well. And kind of. It is a... Okay, $10 now. Oh, they raised the price. They raised the price. Anyways, $10, the entry level to watch. But I might just renew it because I want to watch that show as well. No, I will let you know, Taco. You don't if I do need some reinforcements, but thank you for the background check. Dude, shout out to Taco Fell. Thank you for the background check. I feel a little bit more at ease now. That 40% is maybe dropped to like a 25 now. Bro, I'm watching this now. Oh my god, you've convinced me to purchase. Yeah, the Black Combat friggin' again, I think Barao is part of it, Jose Aldo's part of it, Shogun's part of it. Like there's some legend Brazilian fight. I think is Silva, Anderson Silva part of it as well? I forget. Maybe because I've had tendonitis. Oh wait, I can with my left hand, but not my right hand. Oh, interesting. I can't do it with either. But yeah, here, let me try this one more time. Oh, okay, wait, the first, no, episode 2 is actually out. So episode 1 and 2 are available. If you want, oh, okay, if you want them ahead of time, you have to become a member. So yeah, it's like, okay, so it's I guess they're trying to market it as the actual Squid Games. Should we watch the preview together before I take off? Please, Black Combat, don't fucking copyright me. We're reacting to this to try to get people to buy your shit, okay? Don't be like LFA and fucking just block me. Oh, come on. Now my connection's all dinked. Give me 1 sec. It'll come back. It'll come back. It'll come back. I don't know what's going on here. Hey, dude, I appreciate that. Seriously, man. Thank you. And hey, if I run into any issues and I'm like, yo, I need some background. I need some background on X, Y, and Z. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Literally, when I'm about to share this video, shit starts failing. Taco Phil, I hope you have a great rest of your Friday, and I'm glad that you found this channel. I'm glad that you're getting into other promotions as well. That's fucking awesome, man. If there's any goal I have here, it's to just get people to watch the promotions that I think are just as or more entertaining than that of the UFC. So I really appreciate it. All right. Hopefully we don't bug out again. Every now and then, this program I'm using, StreamYard, by the way, if I share a video internally or like on screen, man, it just seems to bug out only for like a few minutes. And I'm like plugged into my modem and everything. And then it just kind of works itself out. But anyways, this is the Black Combat reality Squid Game show that they've been producing. The first 2 episodes are available. The rest are on their membership. Let's check it out. It's in Brazil too. That's cool. You guys can hear it okay?
네, 저는 대한민국 최고 단체 블랙컴뱃의 수장 Godfather Black입니다.
Godfather Black is the president of Black Combat, by the way. Dude. Fuck the Ultimate Fighter. This is where it's at, bro. If you survive until the last day, you take home the money and the honor. Bro, I have to say, Mikuru Asakura, step aside with your breaking down shit, because this is next level. This is next level. Mikuru, step aside with your breaking down. Last one to survive. Squid Games in Brazil. Fucking Black Combat. Winner take all money and honor is where it is at. Check out Black Combat's YouTube channel if you want to follow that. Again, I want to give a big shout to Taco for having my safe interest in mind. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that you're part of this community as well. Shout out to Ben for the $3, $6, $9 donation. Euphoric Notes with the $2. Volcan with the €4. Guys, I never am going to ask for donations. I'm never going to ask for you guys to become members. All I ask is you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join us for these awesome fight companions and to watch this amazing sport that we all love. Possibly back at 4 a.m. for Black Combat. No promises there. I will 100% be back bright and early for UFC picks and predictions about an hour, 2 hours before UFC tomorrow. And then I'll quickly share the schedule on screen so you guys can see what else we have coming up. Got confused earlier today and mixed up LFA with with Shooto. But we will do LFA tomorrow. Okay, so, and again, bugging out when I share something. All right, so we wrapped up all of these. So yeah, like I said, might skip game time decision, but UFC picks and predictions we'll do 2 hours before the London card. Right after that, we're going to jump over to LFA. But if you guys want your junkie fix and you got like 5 screens going, these are some amazing other promotions to watch. Shamrock FC, LXF, OTX, DBX, Pro Box, Fundera vs. Booker, Cage Titans, Jungle Fight, AKA, KOK, and JFL, all going on after UFC. So if you don't want to watch LFA or you want to watch a few other things at once, here's some other suggestions. I will be covering LFA. I will be covering Deep. I will be covering 172. Paid freaking over $55 for this pay-per-view, so it better be good because the last one, other than the Super Lek Takeru fight, was not. And then Sunday, if I am alive, we will do Fury FC. A ton of great fight cards this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very stoked for LFA as well because our boy Joe Giannetti is going to be on it. Shout out to Joe Giannetti. We interviewed him over a year ago, but if you want to see the podcast, you can find it here. Joe Giannetti. Big shout to Joe Giannetti. Still in contact with him today. Go check out his YouTube channel as well. He does streams and fight companions every now and then. John DeBella fighting this weekend as well. Also interviewed John. I have 2 podcasts banked, 3 scheduled. And they're going to... I know I was supposed to roll them out this month. They're coming. They're coming. I promise. Got to get into a groove of things. But yeah, fighter interviews are something that we said we'd bring to 2025, and the wheels are in motion. Anyways, guys, we will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for joining. Like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Always remember, it is not Ankalaev's fault. All right? It's not Ankalaev's fault. It was this man's fault.
Also, when people kick him, tell him not to just let them kick him.
Stick to snatching birthdays, you fuck.